but she looks like she's doing okay. We got Talia coming off, as well as Bethany Brogan. Looks like they're moving the back line around a bit. Looks like Polly is going to go more towards what Bethany was, and I'm wondering if Jocelyn's going to be, yeah, she'll just be on the near side here on defense, as she often does. Kaisha, of course, was subbed in for Talia. Should have mentioned that earlier. Good grab from Polly there. I think central defense is a really good position for her. Really good about snuffing out those opportunities before they get to their most dangerous. Jocelyn tries to dump it forward towards the Butler back line. Defense picks it up, and oh, that was some fancy footwork. All of a sudden, Coffeyville's looking a little outnumbered, so we're super glad that McKenna is able to knock that out. Could have been potentially very bad. And so we're having still a bit of technical issues with the field mic here, and whew, it's three saves now. God, you can't think about anything for a second before Rosa is knocking another potential point away. So I'm sorry you won't be hearing the shouts of the coaches, of the players as much, but hey, you've got me here, so sorry about that. Oh, that's going to slip right past the back line, and Rosa's able to follow it. She doesn't want any incidental touches there to count towards a corner kick, as Coffeyville, here with 26 minutes left to go, now has a chance to build it up again. She's urging them to go forward, realizing how far forward the Butler players are. It might just be an easier job just kicking over their heads. It looks like it's only going to go as far as I was about to say the defensive midfielders. It's a good ball there from the Butler player, but unfortunately she is in an offside position. So Polly settles it, does a quick kick. Again, just sea of purple around them, but now Tata's in control. Sees an opportunity to try to send it to the wing. Okay, she gets a bit of a touch on it, but ultimately Butler's going to pick it up, so forcing a battle there on defense. Well played there. This is one of those you really can't get wrong, so luckily played it pretty well, and they'll go out for a throw-in, which we're all happy to see. I'm sure they are too. I think that's McKenna being subbed off now for Bethany Brogan, who's going to go into, looks like more of a sweeper position, if I'm not mistaken. And her first attack to defend against there. I think it's a big one there. It's going to come off of Lily Martin, who goes spilling to the turf, but she's up fast. The Red Ravens leaving a couple players up front, and Rosa sees no problem with that. They're able to cushion it. It's nothing. Not for her, at least. And again, Butler's playing really far forward, so she's going to try to drop kick it up a little bit. Just can't seem to clear it over the Butler forwards. But still able to get it away. Bethany Brogan put in quite a spot there. Not really any good opportunities of where to place it. And just like that, Butler is in another dangerous position. Luckily, Jocelyn ran in to cut out the danger. Still not able to get it away. Gonna cut towards the center. Whew. Well, we're not seeing that ball again for a while. Let's call that an optimistic shot. Takes a good bounce for there, spinning forward, gives her a chance to run onto it, and now Lucy's going to pick it up here on the near side. She's got a couple runners, tries to drop it to the wing. She'll get a second chance at it. Gets it to Veronica now. Is going to hold it for a second. Going to send her forward. Onside says the linesman. Jocelyn again flying in there. So is Lily Martin as well. I think forced to make some really strong challenges here. Don't want to give Butler a chance to break away. We've already seen what they can do if they're given enough space. Lucy's back to defend. It's a good pass there to switch the field. And whew, looking for her opportunity to cross. And looks like she is well marked right there. Nice step over. I really respect that. You can kind of see what she was doing right there. She's like, I'm going to put my body into this, and if I get taken down, we will get the free kick out of it. She's an expert at that. I know we pointed out a lot, but hey, it's true. She had to go a long way back to influence that play, but again, don't want to let him have any more shots. Rosa can only do so much. Tata picks it up, tries to send it forward. It's going to pick it up again. This, I think that's a big chance here. She gets brought down. Referee points to continue. Polly gets it up in the back. Got a lot of options, but yeah, I was about to say it might be time to cut back. It looks like Butler shifted their entire defense to cover that, and now a little bit of, I don't know if that was a miscommunication or what, but put themselves in a spot of danger. And Rosa's able to fall on that, no problem. Good strong drop kick there, and looks like the second bounce might belong to Veronica. If not the second one, maybe the fourth one. I think that's Talia who's waiting to be subbed in, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of substitutions early this game. Again, that might just be because it's been kind of a hot day. Don't want to risk anything, but also going to have to run themselves ragged to keep the Butler team scoreless. think that was Maureen, number 18, who was charging in for that. Crucial stop there. Needed to get that one right. And we're going to see that go out for a goal kick. A little bit of nervy defending, but strong defending. In the end, all that matters is the score line. And so far, they have done what they need to do. As we see a substitution, it's going to be Veronica taking a break this time. And yes, I do believe that is... Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe the Butler player encroaching a little too quickly, perhaps. Able to just force that ball through her. As the Butler player sends it into her her own sideline. It's a good switch there. Gets it to Jocelyn on the opposite side. Might be able to give it back to her. It's able to turn and knock it forward, but then Jocelyn had to check her run. So it's Talia who was trying to get in on that. And put some pressure on the goalie. Good read there. Oh, she almost had it. She was smelling that interception from quite a long way. She came up a good 20 yards to get it. At least kind of forced them into a difficult position, and in the end wins a throw-in. This is a difficult position for Coffeyville to be in. Tempted to drop back and cover people making runs, worried about giving them a chance to advance, but looks like making the right decisions. Another good decision there. Well-placed pass to Martin, who's able to drop it back before she gets swarmed. It was a miracle she was able to get that to Tata there. And yeah, that was the right call. Dump it all the way back to Rosa. Give her a few seconds to think about what to do. She's got plenty of options. Almost able to get it through. I believe that was Bethany Brogan on that one. Was trying to get it to Talia. But now Jocelyn is away with it. Also trying to get it to Talia. They're trying to play those forwards on, but the Butler back line is merciless right now. Luckily, there's also some of that going up in the Coffeyville back line there, as Butler's going to be doing a double substitution. And looks like Jocelyn may be taking a break here as see a shifting of the Coffeyville back line. Bethany's going to go forward again. McKenna's going to take the sweeper position, and Polly's going to come over here to the near side. Little bit of extra contact there as Tata draws the foul. It's a quick ball there to Lily Martin, who's able to get it away. It's going to aim for Lucy here on the near side. And wow, I'm glad she was able to keep that in. Looks like that will get to Talia. Now she has to decide, can she send it back? It's going to center it. Got room on the wing there. She sees it. It's going to force a clearance there. It's going to send it out. They'll want to restart very quickly. They feel like they've got some momentum here. Oh, she's got a runner there and it's being held on to. She's onside. No, not offside. Oh, my goodness. Not over yet, though. And they're finally able to put it in the back of the net. And it looks like that is going to go to the first point of the night for Butler. And our first yellow card of the night. Looks like the center referee is going to go have a chat with the linesman. Who knows? Wonder if we could rig up an audio thing like right behind them. I've always wanted to know what they're saying to each other. All right, looks like we're going to be continuing play here. Coffeyville's going to see if they can make up this deficit in the 11 minutes left in this first half. Talia trying to grab it there before she was noticed, unfortunately. Gonna launch that very far away from everyone. Unfortunately, also far away from any white shirts as Maureen running in there, though, to be a part of this play, forcing Butler to go all the way back to their goalie. Tata with the skills as usual. Got room on the wing. She brings it back instead. I think maybe Butler was anticipating that. Gets it to Lucy. Drops it forward. Going to have to see if she can clean that one up. Able to make some contact on it. There we go. Except, looks like Coffeyville will earn a free kick. No complaints. I'm wondering if maybe might have popped up and glanced off her hand, perhaps. Didn't see any excessive contact, but Bethany Brogan's just going to send it back. Get it back again. So glad they were able to get it out of there, and it looks like earn a throw-in in the process. Was looking a little rough there for a sec. Throw in from Lucy to Talia. Tries to get it back behind her. Oh, just overshot that, but luckily it's bouncing in such a way that McKenna was able to knock it away. And looks like that's going to be Butler's ball here. And corner kick taken from Butler's got a, I'd say, had a dangerous chance right there, but went over the head of their player marking the far post, and the one running in just didn't get the contact that she wanted to. Gets it to Tatas, tries to bring it down, finds her help on the outside. Talia's trying to get that one under control. Butler really dangerous on those challenges, having good luck getting it away. Coffeyville trying to create another chance out of those clearances, being denied at every opportunity. And is Rosa going to be able to stop that? No, she will not, but it's a goal kick, so it's not a problem. Ravens with the wind against them in this first half. But they can hold out these last 6 minutes, keep the score where it is. They'll have an easier time equalizing perhaps in the second half, or if they want to make that happen before, I would not complain. As Butler gives them a, we'll say a free throw in. Hog now here on the near side. Got a runner on either wing. Now the runner on the near side is moving into the center. Luckily, is able to snuff that out for now, but Butler still has control of the ball. And sent back to the goalie, who didn't get that clearance just right. Looks like her defender, though, won't be able to keep it in. And that defender will send it right out. Good play there from Talia to get it back to her fellow Red Raven, who, good choice there. Was thinking of sending it up the wing, but looks like it's well marked right now. Opts to square it towards the center, get it to the opposite side, get it to Lucy. It's going to attempt to outrun her defender, who charges in and knocks it out. 3.5 minutes left. Still time to create something. As we have a substitution here. Looks like Emily will be taking a break. As again, just about 3 minutes or so left. We've got Tata back in, and she gets her first touch since coming back in. Didn't take long. Oh. Oof. I'm not sure if that was getting it stolen or she just took a swing at it and maybe clipped the turf and didn't quite make it. Slowed her foot down. That never feels great. Luckily, it looks like she's having no problem accelerating, though. And well defended there from McKenna. That's going to be a corner kick for Butler. And everyone let out a breath. It's okay. It's a lot of height on that player there. Very difficult to stop, but luckily, no additional pain. It'll be a throw-in for Coffeyville here in this final minute of the first half. Good ball to Veronica there, who was looking to get away with it in turn, but Butler receives it. A newly unmarked striker has a chance to get into the box, but she's being pushed to the outside, literally, legally, by McKenna. And they'll have one last corner kick as purple jerseys are surging forward. Just 20 seconds left to go as she looks for a target. She finds one, but it goes wide. I think Coffeyville's going to be happy to let this time tick down. A lot to play for in the second half. Only a 1-goal deficit. They'll have the wind at their backs then. They'll get a good speech, get rehydrated, and hope to see you back in the second half here in about 15 minutes or so. And welcome back, everybody, for the second half here. Coffeyville versus Butler Community College. Currently trailing by 1 goal here at the beginning, but 45 minutes to change that. And Coffeyville's kickoff. Butler already putting heavy pressure on this ball. On the near side here, we have Lucy. I get the feeling she was on this side earlier, so she must have switched, as Jocelyn quickly runs back to stop that from being a corner kick. Good ball up to Lucy there. Pops it up and is trying to turn with it, shielding the ball with her body, and picks it up, thinking it went out. She's correct. The linesman confirms. It's a bad clearance there from the Butler player. And Lily Martin earns a free kick. Bit of a heavy touch there, but might be able to get back in control of it. I think that's Tata's trying to keep it in. Throw in here for Butler. As now Coffeyville's putting on some pressure of their own, hoping to force a turnover. And I say that right as Coffeyville's forced into a turnover deep in their own defensive third, but able to escape the danger for now. Going all the way back to their own goalie. And kind of backs off at the last second there, maybe sensing that going any further might just open up a possible pass. And looks like she may have been right. Drops it out to the outside, brings it back in, tries to return the favor, but was just under too much pressure. And that'll be for Butler there. Kind of a close one there. You have to take a throw in instead of what could have happened. Another chance to attack here. She can be the first to get back on it. Rough clearance gets to Tata. Kind of spills it in front of her. A little bit too much shown on there. Good deflection there as several Butler players were onside and starting their run. Sweeper charging forward, trying to stop that pass. This time Jocelyn's on it. Really glad she got that touch on that. Could have been potentially very dangerous. Maybe called to do it again here pretty soon, depending on where this ball goes. Knocked out by Lily Martin, or forward at least. Tata launching that forward. And contact there on Lucy. She springs up. No problem. Butler trying to create another attack here. And Was that too much contact? No, says the linesman. No, says the referee. Play continues. Ball falls very nicely for Kaisha there, who has some help on either side. Opts to play it to Lucy. Has a few people to aim for. Drops it to the other side, switches it. Attempting to move in under heavy pressure. He's trying to keep it under control. And will win possession ultimately. As already Coffeyville, only 5 minutes into the second half, has a substitution. So does Butler, of course. Oh, good ball there. You can see Tata was waiting for it. She was already ready to swing that leg. Was warming it up, but unfortunately intercepted by the Butler defender. Sent forward by Jocelyn. And smashed up in the air there. Doing really well to stop those through balls. I think she'll be happy to go ahead and take her earned throw in. That's what we like to see. They'll give Coffeyville a chance to get players where they need to be. Tata's trying to turn with it. Able to get it back to Lucy, who now has the room to cross it. It's going to have to backpedal a little bit to get that one under control. Comes from long distance to get that out there. Is trying to drop it into the box. A quick clearance from Butler. It's only going to get as far as Jocelyn, who sends it back forward. It's going to send it right into the center. Knocked away from the Butler defense. Now Butler is on the back foot a little bit and trying to counterattack. And I can definitely hear the shouts there, and I think I know what they were thinking. They thought that maybe there was like a shove involved there. I think what was probably more likely was that she had her hands up in front of her when she made contact, just as a way to sort of shield her body. It didn't look like she actually put that into a shove. Contact was going to happen. So we have a Coffeyville player on the ground right now. Coffeyville on the attack again. And no foul there. The referee's been pretty consistent on the level of physicality he's allowing in this game. Just all you want is consistency. Kaisha's spinning, trying to get in front of that one. As now Coffeyville finds it in a dangerous area. Well taken there, but Butler's still trying to attack. Jocelyn's there to knock it away. Midfielders dropping back to cover the gap as it gets launched into the lower atmosphere. Almost clears the stands, just barely. Well, that was either an amazing shot or a very fortunate cross, as able to find the back of the net, and an uncharacteristic lapse there from Rosa, as it is now 0-2 as Butler is leading, which puts Coffeyville in a pretty tight spot. Still 36 minutes to go here. Chances to turn things around. So be happy to let that one go out for the for the throw in. I'm on a chance here to build up something, as Veronica's pushing hard to get a piece on that. A lot of challenges coming from sprinting at it. There we go, as one of them connects. Veronica's able to get back a hold of it. Looks like that's kept in by the Butler defense. And runners there for Butler. Really well-weighted ball, but Bethany Brogan was there. Jocelyn launches it forward now, and it's going to go just down the line and out for Butler. And Butler's going to be doing, I think, a double substitution right now. That's unfortunate there. It's going to be a throw-in for Butler. Some disagreement there from the crowd as Butler gets a free kick. It's a long run for the Butler player, who is not able to keep it in. I was about to say unfortunately, but I know whose side am I on here? As all of a sudden find themselves in need of a ball to throw in. Not sure what happened to the extra. What was that one that went into the stands? I don't know if someone already got that. Tata coming away with it now. Find some space. Attempt to give and go there. Well, or maybe that was towards Keisha, not sure, as Jocelyn. 2 headers to finally get it forward. Keisha turning, drops it to the outside. As it is kicked out for a throw-in. Still not sure. Okay, there we go. There's one of our helpers there with the extra ball. They've been hunting down. I think that's Lucy, if I'm not mistaken, who is putting up a fight for this one. Will not be easily knocked off that ball. And it's sent just wide of the goal there. I think that was an attempt at a cross, just didn't quite get there. Crucial stop there. Not to be over here to clean it up. Just to send it straight up the middle. I think she was trying to get some backspin on there. And that slow down on the bounce, but it's going to go all the way back to the Butler goalie. Now a chance here for Coffeyville to possibly get a run going. Tata drops it to Talia on the near side. It's going to go all the way to the outside, but it's just going to fall a little bit short. Wasn't able to pick it up on the bounce there. It's going to go all the way back and out for a throw-in. And Butler with the chance. Gets a little bit of space there. Rosa spills it out to her side, and whew, great stop there. Just knocks it across the touchline for a throw-in. And looks like she may have taken a knock for her troubles. So hopefully she'll be okay. And looks like she's able to get up. Butler once again creeping around the penalty box there, looking to see if they can make another shot on goal. Almost had it, but Rosa was able to do enough with the help of her defense to keep that out. And it's going to be a rough ball for her to get to. She will close it down, though, force the defender, send it all the way back to the goalie. Almost got to it. Get the throw in at least. Who's got a double substitution for Coffeyville. Did just enough there. Good move by Talia. But loses the ball once again and are facing a Butler counterattack. So trying to put enough pressure, not letting them release it easily, so the defender, or students in the midfield, can get their shape back and rush back to help the defenders. It's a nice flick there. Just aiming for Tata, I think. It just kind of went to the outside. It's going to be a throw-in for Butler here. And I think that's going to be a throw-in, looks like. Still no opportunities on goal so far. There have been some chances to break away, but the Butler backline is holding solid. Veronica knocks that one out. Man, Butler striker pours on the speed. She's got some space. She's got a runner too. Opts to take it herself, and looks like, I think that popped up. I guess it hit the uprights. So that's weird. I thought that Rosa knocked it up a little bit, but I guess not. Either way, happy to take the goal kick. Looked like for a second she might be lining up for a shot, but a lot of contact there, though. Finds Talia on the near side. Tries to turn with it. Well, the Butler player was able to win it. Ultimately gives it right back. Oof, good touch there. He's got runners. And I think that's going to go wide. Would have been a rough angle, no matter how much space she had. And Talia picks that up. Okay, she knocks it forward, looking for Veronica. Again, the Butler defense not letting Coffeyville through. Now Butler looking to set up a chance of their own. Jocelyn runs in there to get a touch on it. Snuffs out the danger. As time it was Tata jumping in there, putting her body on the line once again to do everything to stop them from moving up the middle. They instead opt to go with the far side. Got 2 heads to aim for. And I think... man, that linesman must be doing the sneakiest offside calls. Every time I glance over, his flag's already down, so I'm going to assume that's what it was. Rosa once again makes herself big. I don't know how she stops that. Of course, well, you know, if no one saw the linesman with his flag, that's okay. You know what? I'm going to give credit for that save. Credit where credit is due. That's not the first time she has thrown herself in front of an attacking player and essentially taken a shot right in the stomach. Shot at the ball, not like, you know, a hit. So we are happy to see that she's doing okay. Obviously tougher than that. Nice ball there from Tata just to take the sting out of it and give Keisha a chance. Trying to drag that one back. Just get like a little bit of space. Once again, got runners on both sides. Onside. This is going to be a problem for Rosa. She'll have to come up big again. I don't think she's going to be able to stop that second one from going in, as despite her making another good save from a one-on-one position, Butler's able to get it on the second shot as it goes 0-3. 18 minutes left in this second half. Coffeyville with a chance to break away there. Oh, that looked really good. Veronica was away. If you could just have gotten that ball through. But again, Butler backline has been very solid. And a chance here, although it's a rough chance. There's a lot of players to play through, but Veronica's up for it. Just get a pass over. Rosa was there to grab that one. And a substitution here for Coffeyville. Looks like we're trying to get there's several extra ones flying around right now. I'm about to say a little bit of extra physicality on that one by Lucy Staines. We have a free kick for Butler here. Just under 14 minutes left to go. And well, I don't think that's going to make it 0-4. At least we've got another substitution. This time Jocelyn's coming off. She's been working hard in the back line. Deserves a break, I think. Again's able to fall on it. Not a problem. And looks like a Butler throw in. And we have something. Looks like having some equipment issues there. Rosa's getting fixed up, looks like. We have a substitution for the Butler goalie. Another throw in here for Butler. And again, I don't think the audio is picking up for that, but for some reason the scoreboard just let off a brief siren for no reason as Rosa sprints out of there to knock it out. And I was wondering if there was a deflection off the Butler player, but it looks like not. They'll be getting a throw in. And looks like he's going to call a foul on there. A little excessive physicality. Oh, just gets her pocket picked there as she tries to get it through, but it looks like it's not going to go anywhere. I think that's Alex over there on the far side with the cast on her forearm. And on the near side here, Julieta Ortiz. And I think the referee might have some words for Coach Schicky now. He was giving instructions to his players, it sounded like. And I don't know if he's going to give another yellow card because that would be a sending off. I don't think so. I think he would have immediately had the card up if that were the case. Probably going to give him just a warning there beforehand. I don't know if the camera was on that one, possibly. Just spreading out his arms, saying, all right, I will be innocent. Trying to spur his players forward to create something here as Butler's the recipient. I think she was onside, too. This is being kept on by a Coffeyville defender on the far side of the field. Looking for that chance to cross it in. Good steal there from Tata, who's sprinting down the sideline. She's got some support. Little disagreement as to who was supposed to go where there. Oof. Some bad contact there. Both players slow to get up. As referee's going to stop time here with 8:47 left to go as he calls for the physios. Luckily, Aisha's okay. And okay, good. Looks like both players are up. Everything's all right. Just didn't quite get where she was going with that, but luckily in the end's no harm, no foul, as still in control of it with a throw-in on the far side. And looks like they just now got the clock running again. Don't know if the referee noticed that. Uh-oh, there's a giveaway from Yasmin there in the back. As the Butler player has a chance, she's kind of wrecking her angle here Not sure what she was thinking going off the far side. She could have charged straight at Rosa and had a better chance at it. Save that movement to the outside for the actual shot, but maybe she was originally thinking she might use it as an opportunity to cross it in, but she kind of had the breakaway. Again, might have just been a miss hit. Still, the score remains where it is. It's going to go over the back line, across the face of goal, popped up by Butler forward, sent forward out of the box by Alex, who's chasing it down. Butler has a chance again, takes a shot from long distance. Rosa easily gathers it up. Good job there to get away with it. Oh, just going to send that too far ahead. A little too much on that for her to catch. Alex did just enough. That little clip right there might have been a lifesaver in terms of keeping the score where it is. Stata drops it to the outside and back to Alex. Lily Martin knocks it forward. And she's going to be able to bring it back. Oh, she will in a corner. I think this might be Coffeyville's first corner of, I was about to say the second half, but it's possible this is the first corner of the game, unless I'm just forgetting something from the first half. So a chance to make something happen here is, once again, looking for an opportunity. It's got Alex all the way in there. Got a lot of Coffeyville players in the box. Tata up where the penalty spot is. Ooh, was almost able to spin and knock that in. Was Veronica, who was looking. Just player got in the way as she's going to be able to make this challenge right. Forces her to the outside. Backs off a little bit, waits for opportunity, and very nicely done. The art of defense, always fun to watch. Really well defended there. Butler's already charging in again. And that one challenge didn't quite get it. It's going to go almost out. It's able to get it back in. Coffeyville's that's sort of a panic defense going on right now, trying to staunch the bleeding here. Whew, what was some of that sting was taken out. Rosa waits for her chance and falls on it. And a possible chance to escape. Thinking about Talia. Instead, gets it to Tata, who's under some pressure there. Now, I like that ball right there. She'd be able to beat the defender. Almost, but she will get the throw in. And we'll have a substitution. See who is coming off here. Looks like it's Yasmin. And Bethany Brogan back in the game. 2 minutes left to go in this final half, as Lily Martin is fought to keep that as hard as she could. Ultimately loses it to Butler. Only gets as far back as Alex. It's a close one there. Martin was able to get back on that. Here's a second corner of the game. No short corner this time. I like where that ended up. Looks like she might have a second time to send it in. She gathers it on the sidelines. Takes a second touch. Pops it high up. Got plenty of players to aim at. Brought down there. No, says the referee, as play continues. Butler attempts to clear. It's going to go as far as Alex, who might just opt to send it back in, and she does. I believe players are on side too. And the that was a So someone got a yellow card. That's all that mattered. That was up there so quickly, I actually didn't have a chance to even see if he'd held up a yellow card. I was a little confused. Questions from the coach. Who are you booking? Good question, I'd say. I'd like to know. Was that off the Butler player? It was indeed. But with 4 seconds left to go, I think that is going to be it. So while it wasn't the result that we wanted, we're glad that you're all able to join us out here, the Red Raven Sports Network, out at Veterans Memorial Stadium in Coffeyville, Kansas, and hope to see you for the next home games. Have a good evening.